I've already done a spray, like a very light spray of the stuff. It's a leave-in conditioner. That way the coat's not too dry, but you don't want too much dampness in the coat, because then it's really hard to brush. It's like brushing wet hair. It's kind of impossible. Brush and then check with your comb. I'm kind of drawing lines here. I'm going this way. Again, it's going to be overwhelming. All I can say is just take a deep breath. And today's a brush only, so when I say that, it's just no trim. I don't do very little trimming. I mean, the price is different, so you just want to brush and send him on his way. I do still do a couple other little things though while he's here. I mean, he's here, you know. And I'm not sitting here taking my time. And actually, in some of my videos, I mean, you can't tell. Like I said, you can't tell you're not here. But I'm very lightly brushing. I'm brushing fast, but I'm very lightly. I'm not like, it's not in there. It's not like boom, boom. Because if you did it yourself, you don't like it. So, it's pulling, and it's going to pull the hair. But I'm not like hitting this. I'm not even hardly hitting the skin, I don't think. I am pulling it, right? Because it's got these gripping, angled bristles. Stop. But it's real light. I'm very light-handed. I've learned that over the years because I've watched so many groomers burn the dogs. And I was like, why are they burning the dogs? I would get all these dogs that had rash burns, like not rash burns, but razor burns. And I'm like, how do you razor burn a dog? So I've been very meticulous about what I do so that I don't do some of these things that I've seen, you know? Like right now, I know I'm not even touching the skin. It doesn't look that way, but it is. It's real. You don't have to really touch the skin. You just need to get that hair out. Okay. It is overwhelming. I do this every 2 weeks, but every time I do, I'm like, oh gosh, this is so much hair. But it's in great shape today. I'm not feeling a lot of knots. This is great. I like that. It is hairy. There's a knot there. So remember, when you got a knot, you get your like dematter. It's like a dematter like this. And I sell everything. Your orders will support me, so I just haven't figured out the whole order thing. You know, like, I'm not a videographer. I don't have time for it. Putting the order in the link and all, or not the link, but the video itself. I've seen some of that. I just don't have time for that. If you're ever in Texas, come on down. I always try to pull the legs back the way the dog would normally, like at home. The way he plays. You know, dogs are rough. They're animals. So if he does this or this is all normal ways the dog would lay, right? And play and jump. So when you're working with the dog, you guys, I don't know if you all don't know. Some people don't know, but like the dogs are rough. And if they can be rough with themselves, biting each other, this is not painful. You know what I mean? Like moving the arm anyway is what I'm talking about. I'm not perfect though. I mean, I'm a human being. So that's why you go back and you watch your videos and go, oh yeah, you know, that's kind of rough. I better not be rough again, or watch what I say. Or the toe, you know, you have to just be self-aware. Definitely not perfect. Okay. Okay, you gotta look up. Again, hold the jawbone. When you are working with a dog and you see people, what is it? When they show a dog, they literally grab this jawbone here and the tail and they do this, okay? So when you grab the jawbone, you have to work with something on the dog so that you can control movement. This is not painful. This is not killing the dog. So, just FYI. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I love how the hair will just stick to my fingers though. Okay. But do you see the hair flying around? That, if you're not covering your face, you're breathing it in. It's, do you guys remember when they had that thing at that breakout in Hong Kong and everyone started wearing face masks? Like, I don't think people care what it looks like if you're worried about it affecting your body. Who cares, right? So, dude, I wear this face mask on a plane and I look hilarious. But I don't care as long as I don't get sick from sneak people on the plane. I laugh at it. I'm laughing at myself when I'm wearing it on the plane. Okay, let's see. Holding the jawbone here. He's actually he's pushing down. Can I see this? He doesn't look up very well. Come on, baby. Come on, Max. We're almost halfway there. While I'm doing this, Mom is out. She goes and gets coffee at Starbucks usually and waits up the road. So they don't go very far. Okay. Woo! Let's see if I did his tail area yet. Not really. I am going to come back with the 10 blade here, clean this up. Okay, let's go to this other side. I'm so close to the wall now, I can't move over here. Okay. Max, you're doing great. There's only, yeah, Max is the only dog I trust without the noose. I've been grooming him a few years now. He's the only one that I trust. And I'm still watching him and stuff, but he's never tried to jump off the table, ever. Like I said, out of all the dogs I groom, he's the only one that I actually trust. I guess 95% trust. So I wouldn't risk it. Even if you have to bring the arm down and do a body loop around with your groom loop or noose, always have a loop with the dog. I learned that the hard way. There's some dogs that if you took your eyes off of them, man, they were doing just like they do at home. They're doing something they shouldn't be doing. You know, it's always something like you're learning something. You learn something and you're like, oh, I'll never do that again. Yeah. That's life. That's called life. Because that would be that you're not perfect, you know. And you want to give the benefit of the doubt. Even if it comes to life and dog grooming, whatever you're doing. Because you would think a dog would be like, especially an older dog would be like, I'm not jumping the tables too high. No, that's not what, they don't think like that. Dogs don't think like that. They're not reasoning all that like that. I don't know what he's thinking, but I know he doesn't want to jump. I don't think he's looking at it like, well, this looks too high. I think he's just like, I'm going to stay right here where you want me to stay. I think that's what he's thinking. That's just my opinion. So my hand is kind of going numb a little bit, so I bet you groomers know what I'm talking about. Okay. It's hard to do this camera thing sometimes. Let me come back over here. Max! Max-a-roo! Too much static, you want to give yourself some more leave-in conditioner here. Just a little. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to grab your ear yet. Let me see. Okay, maybe I should kind of come over here so I can get this front area. Look at your face, Max. Your face is a mess. Look at your face. Okay, let me see here. Mary, you did great with the brushing. It's awesome. You're doing great at home. I am hungry. You hungry, Max? Hey, baby. Okay. Gotta get any which way you can get in there. Get all that hair. Okay, I'm gonna do that face. Look at your face. Your tail wagging. Is your tail wagging? Oh, we're almost done. Okay. I like to keep my table clean. If you haven't noticed that yet. Okay, separate up in here. Separate the ear and kind of come in. Really get in there. Sometimes people miss the knots on the chin and stuff. And here I'm just kind of using the very edge here of my brush to really just get in there. You could get a smaller brush, but I've just learned to just do that over the years. It's up under the ear. There's some tangles, so take your time. Bring all that forward here. And still got this ear here. Okay. Lots of static. So, and here, let's see, what is it? February 22nd, and it's like 70 degrees. It's not cold outside. Because if it's cold, you're gonna, you know, you want to have a leave-in conditioner around, a spray, so that, because if it's cold, the air is dry and there's lots of static. When there's static, you need moisture. Same with our grooming clothes. You put lotion on or something. I hate static. I hate it when my clothes are sticking to me like that. But it's telling you something, telling you're too dry. Okay, we're almost done. We're at 16 minutes. That's a long video. This is not my favorite, but they do want that short, you know. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, come on. I gotta get